This is the story of Tania. Tania and her husband Ken lived in Philadelphia, USA. Ken was a physician who began learning hypnosis in 1954. From 1955 to 1956, Ken repeatedly hypnotized his wife. Surprisingly, when Tania was hypnotized, she spoke Swedish, and she had a deep masculine voice, and she claimed to be a man named Jensen Jacoby. However, in her normal state of consciousness, Tania had no knowledge of the Swedish language. While Tania was hypnotized, she said she remembered being with a group of elderly people. They were all in a body of water, but then someone hit her on the head. This caused Tania to feel pain in her head. Ken took Tania out of her hypnotized state. Nevertheless, Tania still felt pain in her head. This pain continued for several days. In a later hypnosis session, Tania said she was attacked by Russians and she had a fear of Russians. Dr. Ian Stevenson, a Canadian-born American psychiatrist, learned about Tania's story and he wanted to learn more. So he met with Tania and he tested her. When he showed her a picture of an old boat, Tania correctly stated the Swedish word for boat. She was shown several more pictures and she continued to give the correct Swedish words for the images. But when she was shown pictures of modern-day tools, she didn't know what they were. Dr. Ian Stevenson got several Swedish people to speak with Tania. According to them, Tania was speaking Swedish and she had an accent of a natural Swedish speaker. The Swedish speakers signed papers that stated Tania was speaking Swedish. Then Dr. Stevenson got several Swedish linguistic experts to analyze the recordings of Tania's hypnosis sessions. According to the experts, Tania was able to have conversations in Swedish, but she spoke an old form of Swedish known as Middle Swedish. Dr. Stevenson wanted to make sure Tania and Ken were not lying about everything, so he asked Tania and Ken to take lie detector tests. Both Tania and Ken took the tests, and they both passed their tests. Hence, Dr. Stevenson believed they were being honest about everything. It is worth noting that Tania's parents were Jewish Russians, and they never traveled to Scandinavia. What's more, no one in Tania's family knew the Swedish language. When Tania was hypnotized, she claimed to be a man named Jensen Jacoby. Jensen had a wife named Latvia, and Latvia made poppy seed products, but the couple had no children. Jensen owned cows, horses, chickens, and goats, and he said that he hunted bears. Moreover, he was a follower of Jesus Christ, and he lived in a stone house in a small village called Morby Hager. After listening to Jensen Jacoby, Dr. Stevenson believed Jensen lived in the 1600s in the west side of Sweden. Tania spoke over 100 Swedish words, and according to Swedish linguistic experts, her Swedish accent was excellent. Interestingly, Tania had multiple Russians in her family, but in her hypnotized state, she had a fear of Russians. Also, when Tania was hypnotized, she claimed to be a Christian, but in her normal state of consciousness, she was a Jew. Neither Tania nor Ken wanted publicity. In fact, Tania and Ken are pseudonyms. Hey guys, what do you think about Tania's story? Share your thoughts in the comments. And last but not least, have an amazing, wonderful day.